Okay, hello and welcome to a special bonus episode at the end of this playthrough of Escape. Last time we finished off the actual game, but today we're going to be playing all of the mini-games that we unlocked. Because as we went through the game, we collected a whole bunch of Specter Coins, and I kind of just want to show what all these mini-games are. Starting with Ski Kids Racing. It's just a skiing game, but hey, let's have a quick look and see how this goes. Okay, so we can play as either Spike, Buzz, the Monkey, Katie, or the Professor. I guess I'll play as Spike first, and we have 3 courses. I'll start on the easy slope, and we'll just see how this goes. I don't know if this is like time trial mode. Okay, we are just straight into a race. Okay, basically I'm controlling this with the left and right stick, obviously. Left stick is left ski, right stick is right ski, and this is a racing game. You know, if the title being Ski Kids Racing hadn't kinda given it away. The real question, though, is, am I going to win? Looking at the map, I'm going to guess no, because it appears that Buzz and that Monkey are miles ahead. Like, they are about a third of the track ahead of me, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to that. I mean, obviously, I'm going to try my best. Where am I? Okay, I think I went off course there for a second, but hey, you know what? If nothing else, it looks like I'm at least going to If nothing else, it at least looks like I'm going to manage a podium place, and I've lapped the Professor, so that's gotta stand for something, right? Like, I haven't been lapped by them, and I'm at a point where I'm starting to lap people. I mean, I'm lapping the one guy, but still. Yeah, it definitely appears that the Professor is, miles behind everyone else. Yeah, okay, but... Oh, that's not right. Yeah, so Buzz and the Monkey are done. Katie is a fair bit behind me, and I get third. And then hit a wall again. Okay, so... Initial impression, it's kind of just a little wacky, little fun, little skiing game. It's nothing amazing, but it's a kind of fun little mini game. Let's play as let's just play as Buzz for the next one, I guess. Okay, select course, Snowman's Garden. Okay, away we go. Wait, what? Preliminary. Like, a preliminary contest must be like practice mode. We ain't doing that, we're doing the deciding race. It's because, okay, gonna be totally honest, I have no idea how long this episode will be. This is just a little bonus episode where I show off all the mini-games. This might be like, this could be like 15 minutes, it could be a half hour. I have no actual idea. Because honestly, even though I did play these the last time I did this, okay, I managed to save that. Because even though I did play these the last time I did this, I don't really remember them all too well. I mean, hey, if nothing else, I have second in line of sight. I'm in second place. Like, I'm currently in second place. So, that's good, I guess. Although Spike... Actually, I appear to be getting a bit of distance from Spike. Okay, it looks like I might be securing the silver here. I don't see a world where I catch up to the Monkey. Or do I? Is that... No, that's the Professor. That's me lapping the Professor again. Okay. Maybe I don't catch up to the Monkey, but hey, if nothing else, I'll have a secure silver. So... I don't know, I guess I'm falling upwards. Because I'll be honest, I'm not exactly doing well at this. But hey, I got bronze in the last one. If I'm going to get silver here, who knows? I might manage the gold in the final race. I mean, don't count on it, but anything could happen. Okay, we do manage to secure second place. Oh, wow, that monkey was like 7 full seconds ahead of me. That is, that was a very fast monkey. Do I have to wait for everyone else now? Can I keep going? Yeah, I guess I have to wait until everyone else finishes. Oh, I guess it just needs to wait until the top 3 is decided. Okay, so, I guess I'll switch to playing as... No, the monkey feels like a victim. I'll switch to playing as Katie for the last one. Snake River, okay. So let's play as Katie for this one, mostly because I don't want to play as the monkey because I want to know, will the monkey win all of the races? Okay, so... I'm immediately realizing that Katie having a big head is maybe going to be a bit of a problem here. Hopefully it won't be that much of an issue. Okay, you know what? So far this is looking the closest to competitive that it's been. Like, I have Spike, like, I'm kind of neck and neck with Spike. Buzz is in line of sight. The monkey wasn't too far... Oh, well, let's retire, switch to the professor, and try again. Who knows? Let's find out. Is the professor actually just slower than everyone else? Okay, we're ahead of the monkey. We're ahead of Katie. Okay. I'm in 4th, but you know what? Now that I know that jump's there, I might be able to do something about it. And by that I mean, hey, if I can actually take the jump, that could be super helpful. Is there a jump button? Jump button. I appear to be stuck. I appear stuck. So let's retire again. Let's retire again. Switch to the monkey. No, I still want to play on Snake River. I'll switch back to playing as Spike, and I'll try this one more time. If I mess it up this time, I'll just quit out of this one and go to the next minigame. Because apparently I must be doing something wrong. Like, I don't know if I'm just taking it at the wrong angle or what. But evidently, I must be doing something wrong if I've just completely botched that jump every single time. But I don't appear to have a jump button, so I don't really know what it wants out of me here. Like, do I just have to be going at... I think I just have to hit it at a certain speed, which honestly does make a whole lot of sense. Anyway, okay, so Buzz isn't too far ahead. The Professor's out in 2nd. The monkey's in last, but not by much. Okay, Katie overtook the Professor. I overtook the Professor. Yeah, the monkey's a little bit behind me, Katie, and the Professor, and Buzz is a bit ahead of us all. So, I think Buzz might be getting his win in here. I mean, you know what? I'll give him credit where it's due. He was taking L's for the entire main game. But you know what? Maybe he can have a win in a mini-game. You know? Hang on, wait. I appear to have caught up to him somehow. I don't know how, because I feel like I've been going really slowly. I genuinely thought I'd gone the wrong way. But apparently I caught up to him for a second, and now I'm back being quite far behind him. But still, I did catch up for a second, if only for a second, but still, hey. Now then. Oh, everyone else is catching up again as well. So, I'm sure that there's probably... I mean, he had line of sight there, if only for a second. Okay, I say if only for a second, if only for like a quarter of a second. But like, he was there, I saw him. Yeah, I don't see a world in which I, you know, managed to pull back a miraculous win. Actually, he is in line of sight here. But yeah, I don't see a world in which I win this. But maybe I can at least, you know, hold on to 2nd place. I will happily take 2nd place. this, because realistically, hey, sometimes the podium finish is all you need. And in the previous race, I was like 6 seconds behind. So this time, I'm really gonna be like 1 or 2 behind. No, I took the lead for a second as well. I lost by, well, like 0.8 of a second. That's just disappointing, to be honest. But hey, the monkey managed to pull it back to 3rd place, so congrats to the monkey, I guess. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's quit out of Ski Kids Racing and go try the next minigame. Okay, so, Ski Kids Racing, overall, it's a kind of funny little proof of concept idea. Yeah, but it doesn't control super amazingly, but also at the same time, I might also just be really bad at it. So I think that's actually more likely. Okay, up next we have Specter Boxing, which is, hey, what if we had boxing monkeys? Okay, so I don't know how this one really works. I don't know how long I'm gonna end up playing this one for. Okay, so start. So we can do championship versus or training. What's for training do? Okay, so we have Bruno, Bump, Henri, Avi, yeah, Hitman. Oh, it's just those. Okay, let's go with Thump. Okay. Oh, it's just... Okay. Okay, so... Okay, I appear to just throw punches with the left and right stick. So if I... Yeah, I think what it wants me to do is kind of just, like, pull the stick back and then kind of, like, shove it back forward. I can also do double punches. I can kind of just flail like that. Okay. You know what? That's the thing we can do sometimes. Oh, I can't do versus mode because that would be a player thing. Okay. Okay, let's just go into this. I'm probably not going to do all of the matches, but hey, let's see how we do. First match. Bump versus Hitman. Okay, so... I got a hit in. I got the first punch. Okay. This, honestly, kind of just flailing my arm like that seems to be kind of working. Oh, never mind. He's getting some hits in. He's getting some hits in. Hang on. Okay. Okay, that one definitely rocked him. That was a big punch. Yeah, I definitely have a controlling lead right now. Oh, so he has red health, which is gone, orange health, which is the equivalent of what would normally be like grey health, I guess, and then yellow, which is his actual health. Okay. Okay, so I think I should be able to knock him. There we go. We got the down. But is that the knockout? No, he's up at 6. Up at 7. Okay. I imagine that's probably the end of the round at 60. Yeah, that's the end of the round at 60. Okay, so I imagine this will probably be, what, 3 rounds? I imagine it'll probably be like 3 rounds, but if I knock him down 3 times, I win by TKO. That is if, you know, he, gets back up before the 10 count. I'm gonna be honest, the following statement probably doesn't really come as much of a surprise. I'm not really someone who knows a massive amount about boxing. Like, I don't know a massive amount about boxing. I know that I think characters that are... I know. I know that I think boxers in fighting games are cool. Like, I can't think of a single boxer in a fighting game that I didn't like. Generally, I think boxers in fighting games tend to not miss. I'm sure that there's probably some garbage fighting game out there that I haven't played, that just had a really bad one. Like, of the notable ones that I can think of, I can't think of any bad ones. Like, Dudley, Balrog, Steve, they're all great. Dudley, Balrog, Steve, I can't really think of many boxers in fighting games, to be totally honest. Like, It's not exactly the best example when I can't think of many. I think Vanessa in King of Fighters is a boxer, but I haven't really played much KOF to be able to really say much, so I'm not really going to. Because I feel like speaking on KOF would be kind of inaccurate for me, because I don't really know what I'm talking about with it. Anyway, we managed to defeat Hitman. Okay, we move on to match number 2 versus King. Okay. So, this is what, like, 11 years, I think? 11 years before Donkey Kong would turn up in the kind of reboot of Punch-Out. We had Specter boxing. Now, you know, I'm so bad at words today. Anyway, I've never actually played Punch-Out on the Wii. Like, I want to, because it looks really fun. Like, it looks really fun, and also, I feel like Punch-Out is just and I feel like it's a pretty common consensus, like, a lot of people would like to see a new Punch-Out, but also Nintendo, you know, sometimes it's like, if we can't think of a, like, genuinely, like, super new idea for it, we can just do it, I think. I think that's how Nintendo seems to operate with some of its series. And, yeah, I don't really know how you'd do a whole lot to change Punch-Out. But honestly, look, as much as I would love to see a new Punch-Out, just because I think it's a cool series that it's always, you know, it's always going to be welcome to see a new one. If the one on the Wii ends up being, like, the last ever one, I hope it isn't, but if it does end up being the last one, honestly, great game to go out on. Although, to be fair, I think we would all prefer to see, you know, cool series get more games. I mean, to be fair, Nintendo has so many series that they can do games with. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of rambling now because I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm probably putting on the worst display of monkey boxing you could have ever possibly wished to see. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I have a block button, or if I'm just kind of holding... Because I'm kind of just holding back on the right stick and doing pretty much all the punching with the left. Am I going to be losing points with the judges for only throwing out at left-handed punches? I don't know. Would you lose points for that in boxing? Has anyone ever done a boxing match where they only punched with one hand? I'm sure that they probably have at some point, but probably not in, like, an official match or anything. I don't know. Again, boxing, not my area of knowledge. Like, it is not something I know a whole lot about. I know it's one of those things that, like, I'll see it on the news a couple of times a year of just like, hey, this person is having a big boxing match. And then, you know, usually, like, and then it's like, match gets announced. It's like, match gets announced, the weigh-in happens, okay, match happened. And that's kind of all I really ever know about it. Like, boxing is, again, not an area of knowledge for me. But will I manage to get the down in time? I don't think I will. I mean, on the plus side, though, I did get one good last punch in, and I believe that was the third round. Do I win? I win by decision. Which is technically like winning by default, the greatest kind of winning. Okay. Okay, we're against Ali. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this match, and then, win or lose, I'm going to stop. Up and move on to the final minigame. Because, honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Like, I'm getting some hits in. I can tell that I'm getting some hits in. Like, I know that I'm getting some hits in. I'm also getting hit a lot. Like, this monkey is throwing hands. Like, this one definitely knows what it's doing a lot more, other than the previous two. Which is probably why they were, you know, higher rated and had a better win and loss record and everything. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to block it out and defend. Block it out, defend, you know, get a big hit in when I can. You know, the stuff they are probably meant to do in boxing. You know, defend and then hit an opening. Like, that's how fighting works, right? Anyway, I should just stop talking. Anyway, what was that? What else was I saying? Yeah, so, I guess to kind of just, like, arbitrarily date this video, I'm recording this on February 5th, so this should be going up a week tomorrow, a week yesterday, so this should be going up on the 11th, I believe. I believe this should be going up on the 11th, and then I should have a kind of just a one-off thing. Yeah, I should have a one-off thing for Thursday this week, and then a new series starting on Monday to run alongside Pokemon. As for the time of me recording this, I still haven't decided what that new series will be. To be totally honest, though, so I don't actually know. Okay, so... Okay, if nothing else, we got back up, so that's good. Okay, so, final round. We're going into the final round here, but I definitely feel like I lose this by decision regardless. Because they've had better defense and better offense. And let's be real, we haven't exactly had much technique to go on here. But yeah, so I haven't quite decided what the new series to go alongside Pokemon will be just yet. Also, I should note, I'll be recording episode 5 of Pokemon, so that'll be Friday's video. But like, I'll be recording that later today. Okay, so I'll be recording that later today, and then I'm going to go back and play more Yakuza, because I'm near the end of the story of Yakuza 5. Like, I've just been playing it in my free time. I'm near the end of the story, and I still need to do everything for the 100% completion. I'm currently at, like, 46% or something, so I've just been working on that a lot in my free time. That, and working on a thing for Players Quiet, for Talks About. But hey, hopefully I'll get that done within the next couple of weeks as well. And with that, what? Okay, yeah, we game over. We game over on that, and that's fine by me. Let's go play this final minigame. Because Specter Boxing went on a lot longer than I expected it to. Okay, let's go and play this final minigame, which is... I love how the now loading is 100% centered. Anyway, final minigame before I wrap up this video and this series, we have Galaxy Monkey. Okay, good name. Always a good name. We love to see a good name. How to play. Oh, it's a twin-stick shooter. It's a twin-stick shooter, okay. That sounds fine. It's just a twin-stick shooter. The question is, am I going to be garbage at this? The answer is almost certainly yes. I'm gonna try, obviously, but, yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna be pretty bad at this. And by that, I mean, I'll be fine at the start, and then like, historically, usually when I play a twin-stick shooter, it's usually either just a disaster from the get-go, or I'm doing really well, and then I like, lose one life, and everything just falls apart in an instant. Yeah. Okay. So, if nothing else, I'm kind of getting through these levels without too much hassle. I'm on level 7 already. Wait, do I get 1 point for each shot that lands? Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. Also, I assume this must be infinite, right? If anyone has played this to, like, if anyone has, like, completed this, is there, like, a kill screen, I guess? Like, do you reach a certain level and then it just ends? Is there 999 levels to get to? Why am I shooting, like, weird, like, faces and pig frog things? Are those power things actually powering me up anymore? Or is it just up to a maximum of 3 shots at a time? Is it doing more damage? I don't know. Either way, I'm nearly halfway to the... If nothing else, I'm nearly halfway into what the current high score is, and I haven't lost a life yet. So, of course, I'm going to commentate as Cursor unintentionally. But hey, hopefully we can keep going. That is 26,200. I think that says we at level 12. I do like how it kind of flashes up to say, like, hey, the enemies are coming from this side. I should also, just kind of quickly, I was close. While I'm quickly rambling about playing Yakuza, there's one minigame in it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's meant, it's called, like, Gunrain, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I'm currently, like, that's the thing I'm currently working on for minigames. Like, I don't know if I'm just really bad at it, or if it's actually just really hard. Like, I've got to the final level a couple of times, and I just haven't been able to beat it yet. I will beat it, because I need to. I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy, because, you know, I do it for all of them. And, yeah, so far, that's the main thing that I'm worried about. Like, I think everything else is definitely doable. I'm just bad at it. But I'm just really bad at that, is my current takeaway. Although, to be fair, I'm not great at a lot of the minigames, and, honestly, I got Mahjong out of the way really early. And honestly, I'm glad that I did. And now, Pachinko and the slot machines are my new enemy. Hostilities with Mahjong are now on pause. Having to go and play Patchy Slot is my new enemy. On the plus side, though, we are kind of annihilating this. Level 27, and I haven't dropped a single life yet. So, hey, who knows? Maybe I can keep this going for a little while. I think my damage might... No, I don't think my damage is going up with the more of those I pick up. I think I'm just getting the 100 points each time. Either way, we are kinda cooking right now. Also, these giant orb things just give me a whole bunch more points, so that's okay. Do I get a bonus life at any point? I feel like I must get a bonus life at like 100,000, right? I feel like in these types of games, usually you do get a bonus life every, like, certain points threshold. Oh, yeah, that's a death. That one was entirely... Okay, I don't know. I'd like to thank iframes. But yeah, whatchamacallit. I think typically in this type of game, you do get bonus lives after every certain points threshold. I just don't know exactly what that threshold is. Because obviously it will vary between games. I think... Now, the following statement is probably going to sound really goofy, because my only real point of reference is Dead Ops Arcade and the Black Ops games. I think you get one every, like, 2.5 million or something in that game. I might be completely wrong. So, I don't know, it might be every, like, 250,000? Anyway, we're just going to keep going until I eventually game over, because, honestly, while I definitely think this will get, you know, grating after a while, I'm still currently having fun with it. But yeah, so in my free time right now, I'm playing Yakuza, specifically Yakuza 5. So I'm near the end of that, in terms of the story, but I do need to go and do a whole bunch of mini games and everything. Then, in addition to recording Pokemon and finishing off this, I'm going to be starting off recording the new series at some point this week. I haven't decided when, because I haven't decided what I'm going to be playing just yet. And I was not paying attention there. So I died again. But hey, that's fine. And I'm also working on a Figuring Out Fighters episode that I'm aiming to get done for some time in February, but I don't have a set date for it yet. Anyway, with that is Galaxy Monkey done. That's, well, Galaxy Monkey played. That's all the mini-games shown off. So, I guess there's only one thing left for me to do in Episcape. And that is go and look at every single monkey that I've got, because all of them have their own names, and I just want to kind of do a little roll call for them all. Well, I suppose, before I finish off the series. Okay, so we have the Monkey Book. We got all 204 of them. Okay, so we have data. So we have Blair, Bruise, Fruity, and Exoset. Then we had BC, Tum Tum, Sleepy, Champ, and Imp, and Mermaid. After them, we had Chimpo, Gymnast, Twitcher, Joe Young, Moobar, Raquel, and Farmer. Then in the Jungle River, we had Spy, Clumsy, Eyeball, Creep, Pierre, Kutaragi, Colt, Slacker, Kipper, Babs, Mr. Smith, Christmas, Skater, Sneakers. Okay, in the Cenozoic era, the Dark Ruins, we had Dustbin, Indiana, Colt, Busy, Wiz, Zap, Rettle, Ash, Dodo, Bobo, Chicken, Sade, however that's pronounced, and HB. In the Cryptic Relics, we had Miller, Quiff, Street, Van Gogh, Banana, Diaz, and Hippie, and Dibble. On the Primitive Beach, we had Jetlag, Shazza, Spank, Fossil, Dim, Fish, and Wings, and Slug. In the Primitive Ocean, we had Gossip, Chum, Sensei, Mash, Pillow, Arnie, White, and Garrard. We've already had some duplicate names. On Dexter's Island, we found Cliff, Flipper, Marley, Acolyte, Bruce, Gilliam, Boots, Nomsky, Braces, Gappy, Dali. In the Frozen Ocean, we had Summer, Tanjobi, Jealous, Hey, Laurel, Lucas. In the Icicle Cave, we found Lara, Speedy, Captain, Vertigo, Tracy, Shaky, Salsa, Pacifist, Grandma. At Monkey Hot Springs, we found Bert, we found Lens, Roddy, Teacher, Steps, Eponymous, Yuppie, Darwin, Magpie. In the Tranquil Temple, we had MC, Vinyl, RGB, Sick Note, Cameron, Smelly, Scamp, Donkey, Slippers, as Reactive, Rest, Red. On the Great Wall, we had Meg, Al, Senior, Kid, Baby, Bert, Lee, Buddha, Ewan, Billy. And now in the Trick Castle, we're most of the way there, don't worry, we had CD, Ali, Mum, Pascal, Paula in all caps for some reason, Elvis, Constable, Suits, Iglo, Corpse. How is that monkey called Corpse? Anyway, Chili, just Chill, Harry, Rodin, Prince, Bowie, Suede, Sid, Flock, Gaza. Okay, in the Urban City we had Ginger, Robin, Posh, Gorilla, Rudge, Chummy, Eston, Judas, Goggles, Cobain, Veggie, and Brownie, and Sharon. In Specter's Factory, we had Itchy, Gaffle, Chunky, Plonker, Agent 4125, Pertwee, Quentin, Rick, Devinder, C, In the TV tower, we had Joan, Amiga, Hitchcock, Sonny, Jitter, Liam, Victor, Buddy, Zombie, Wiggy, Sean, Barlow. Then in Specter Land, we had Curtis, Slime, Junior, Lenny, Funky, Parsley, Tyson, Mankey, Kong, Lennon, Boulder, Ginilla, Al, Colin, Ice, Macca, English, Dawn, Fatty, Cuddles, Guy, Tiny, Raphael, Whopper, and then finally we had Spectre himself. So with that, we've caught all 204 monkeys, saved the world, completed pretty much all of Aperscape. I missed some of the Specter Coins. But still, with that, it is time for me to call it a day on Aperscape. So I'm going to end off this video and this series here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I'll hopefully see you all next time for either more Pokemon Black or whatever it is I'm doing next. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.